So how do we deal with that? How do we deal with the wanting of the more?
So I have to understand that what we are looking for, in this world, we're looking for inner happiness. Let's say, if we're looking for that kind of inner happiness, so where to find it? How to make it happen? Then people will start to see that all that we struggle and running around for, do they offer us that inner peace, inner happiness? Then people start to able to delete what we really need to make us feel nice, peaceful, and what we don't really need, but we just put it in case, we buy it in case. So we can see that if we investigate deeply inside our own heart, inside our own mind, that what we really need to feel that inner peace, inner happiness, I think that that kind of tanha or desire can reduce, and then we will have plenty of time.
Okay, that's very insightful. Just to let go of, I guess if you question it.
Understand the purpose, that what we want now. See, so we will be able to have sometimes to think about it carefully before we spend money.
Okay, thank you. If you could give some points to bring meditation a little closer to someone who has never, they've heard about it, but they've never really gone into it, just what would they, like some things to start off with?
I think that is called calmness of mind. Start to feel calm and relax. This is the start point. Why we seek meditation? Because for the first thing that we would like to attain is calmness of mind. Relax. Because when the mind is calm and relaxed, we feel much better. We found some stability in the mind. We feel satisfied and start to be happy. So that is a very good start.
And we're so used to thinking as humans. We're always thinking about what to do now, what to do next. I could imagine it being a bit difficult to let go of that process. How would, what's a stepping stone perhaps to letting go of the thinking?
I think we still alive, we need to think. But how we start to think, and that kind of thinking process will not create stress and suffering to us. You know, in the practice of the Noble Eightfold Path, it starts with Sammaditthi, right understanding. So you have to understand. And then it is followed by Samma Sankappo, right thought. So even the practice of the middle way, the way of enlightenment, we still have to think. But have to think in the right way, Samma Sankappo.
So you're not letting go of thinking altogether in the meditation practice? Or
now meditation practice have to understand first that there are two ways. First, it is to calm down the mind. That is the very first thing. In this process, we try not to think of too many things. Try to think only one thing at a time, if possible. Then the mind is calm. For example, think of the breath. But that is only first part.
okay.
And that is not the goal or the aim of Buddhist meditation. Yet, it's just to relax. Second, to make good use of this relax or calmness of mind, to gain understanding. And in order to do that, we have to think. But now, we don't think with restlessness. We don't think because of stress. We don't think because of fear or pressure. But we think supported by this calmness of mind. Able to focus, concentrate on what object we like to think, what issue we like to think about, and how it link to another one, and link to another one like domino, without getting lost along the way.
So once you've got to that state of calmness, it's just an easy progression to that thinking.
Correct. It will make us stay in the way, not get lost. And most of us try to plan, think of a future, but get lost. Don't know where we go to end up, what we really want, and worry and stress, because we don't have that kind of calmness, enough calmness to support, and we think too far. For example, I sit here, I like to get some, I like to touch people, for example, but it's very far away. If I try to reach him, I may lose my balance, and what happens? I fall over. So I should be able to calculate that how far my hand should go in order to touch him. See, without losing my balance, without falling down. In the same manner that when people try to think something about the future, which is too far, not enough foundation, not strong foundation, not enough calmness. And that is why people start to end up with restlessness and worry.
So most people would want some security. Do you think that's why they plan it out? How can they be? How can they gain some comfort, or where do they find the faith to know that you don't need to plan it out that much?
One thing is that I think we all would like to be peaceful and happy. So if we like to plan and we still happy and peaceful to plan, do it. And we know the limit that now is too much.
So then again, it's that walking that middle line, isn't it?
Yeah. This is what we call feelings. Use your own feeling to set it.
So happy planning.
Should be that happy and peaceful planning. And even though we're not really clear what we're going to do in the future, not to be worried. Because if the plans come out, about 50% you are lucky already.